I've never seen people voluntarily giving positive reviews of a book, like any book, like on LinkedIn. I can't recall any. And I see ones mentioning your book probably 3, 4, maybe 5 times a week. And that's awesome to see people bonding. And I didn't know the part about your son, AJ. And that's awesome, because I saw somewhere that if you want your name and your legacy to go for years and years, a great way to do that is to write a book. And our last guest, Christian, I read his book. That's actually how we met. And this book it's got to be my next one up in the cyber GRC realm. That's awesome. And the other thing you have going on even more recently is the GRC Engineering Club, which you announced on LinkedIn about a month ago. That's really exciting. Can you tell the audience more about that?
I mean, just because I think I've done a really good job of building my brand on LinkedIn, but with that comes a ridiculous amount of messages of people saying, hey, I need advice. Can you help me? Can you mentor me? Can you review a resume? Can you do this? And I really enjoy mentoring. I really enjoy giving back. I really enjoy helping people, because someone helped me when I was getting in my career, right? And I think we need more of that. But it's kind of impossible for me to reply to every single LinkedIn post. It's impossible. So I was thinking, how can I do something that allows me to give back at scale, create a community? I'm really big on community. I think community, especially in this remote world that we live in, is so important. And a couple of friends of mine, maybe about a year ago, friends that I grew up with, we did like a book club. We read like a self-help book together. It was like 5 of us. And it was really cool. It was a really cool experience. We had like a group chat going. We were talking every week. We would meet. And then when the GRC book came out, I got a bunch of friends that were trying to get into GRC. And I was like, well, let's do a book club with my book. That would be cool. And then it just started going and going, and I was like, I should probably formalize this and make it to where my time is protected, and I'm not just kind of out here doing it because I do have a full-time job. And the club has just taken off, man. It's funny because I have a website, grcengineeringbook.com, where you can buy the book and see information about the club. And I built the webpage for the club before I announced it publicly. And people started joining and paying to join the club. And I had no content, had nothing on there. And I was like, oh my God, I guess I really need to do this and go after it. So it's been awesome, man. We have, I think we're up over 160 members in there now. The club has a bunch of labs that I put together. I want to say we're up to probably like 12 or 13 labs. There's gonna be a lot more coming. I have a whole brand builder course in the club as well, which basically I just said, here's everything I did to build my brand on LinkedIn from 0 to over 40,000 followers, and gave those kind of tips and tricks away. We go through audio readouts of the book, and I talk through those things, live labs, resume reviews, mock interviews. It's really a community that I hope grows into this place where employers can find future GRC engineers, but people that are either, one of the cool things is the community is not full of job seekers. It's full of a lot of people that are currently in GRC that are either in GRC engineering roles or leveling up to become a better director of GRC, whatever they are. It's been awesome. Another one of these things where I created it to impact one person and it just took off, and then I think it's been helpful. But I've really enjoyed being able to mentor at scale, because we have a Slack instance that you get access to once you join the communities. People are DMing me all the time. Just the other day, one of the coolest things happened. One of the members was going through a lab. He got stuck. He was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know Python. I don't know any of this stuff. And we just troubleshooted together live in a thread, and everybody got to see it. And then he came back a day later, I did it. I accomplished it. And I was like, that's what this is about. That's what the club is about, is having a community to help you go through this process. Because when I was learning this stuff, I was on YouTube University and Stack Overflow and just very confused, right? And you got to just troubleshoot and troubleshoot and troubleshoot. But now I want to be able to quickly say like, oh, I see what's going on, man. Your region's wrong in the CLI. Just change that and you're going to be fine, and things like that. So it's been awesome, man. The club has been a great place for me to talk about the book, to help people level up. And it's just, the book really was the foundation. It just grew from there, and it's been the reception has been great. It costs about $10 a month. We tried to make it very affordable because I didn't want cost to be a barrier to get the training. But myself and my moderators that are in there also, time is valuable. And I think $10 is a small enough commitment to show that you're serious, but not big enough to kind of turn people away.